Hola a todos, bienvenidos a la clase de español. Soy Octavio, soy de Argentina y hoy vamos a comenzar a estudiar los verbos irregulares en español. Basically, just like in any other natural language, Spanish has some verbal irregularities, verbs whose conjugation, due to different factors, is different to others. To be honest, today's topic is kind of tricky, but it does make sense once you get to understand and actually there are many interesting connections you can make once you understand the basics. Let's get started then. So, today's irregularity consists on the change of letter E for an I at the beginning of the verb. For instance, let's look at the conjugation of verb pedir, which means to ask for something. Not to ask a question, but to ask for something instead. Okay? Let's check its conjugation. Pedir. Yo pido. Yo pido. Yo pido. I ask for something. Tú pides. Tú pides. Tú pides. You ask for something. Él, ella, usted pide. Él, ella, usted pide. Él, ella, usted pide. He, she, or you in a formal way ask for something. Nosotros pedimos. Nosotros pedimos. Nosotros pedimos. We ask for something. Vosotros pedís. Vosotros pedís. Vosotros pedís. You all or you guys ask for something. Ellos, ellas, ustedes piden. Ellos, ellas, ustedes piden. Ellos, ellas, ustedes piden. They, both masculine and feminine, and you guys, you all as well, ask for something. Now, let's try to analyze this conjugation. Basically, the infinitive basic form is pedir, a verb which has an E as the first vowel. This one turns into an I, and then the conjugation just follows the normal conjugation rule. That's it. Just the first vowel changes, and then the rest of the verbal conjugation follows the general rule. Also, you may have noticed that nosotros and vosotros don't follow the regular form, but they are conjugated as if they were regular instead. That's something which happens in every irregular tense in Spanish. Nosotros and vosotros do not follow the irregularity conjugation, but its conjugation is based on the infinitive form and the regular rule. Also, there are a couple verbs we can create by adding prefixes or suffixes to the verb pedir, and to many others as well. We'll see that eventually, okay? For instance, we can create the verb despedir, which means to say goodbye or to say farewell, okay? It can also be used as to fire someone from a working position, as to give off a scent, or to let go a residue. Basically, it has many uses, but let's just pretend it means to say goodbye or to say farewell. Going back to the conjugation, as you guys can see, this verb is composed of prefix des plus pedir, and it has verb pedir, which is irregular. This verb will also follow the irregularity. Let's see. Yo despido. Yo despido. Yo despido. I say goodbye. I say farewell. Tú despides. Tú despides. Tú despides. You say farewell. Él, ella o usted despide. Él, ella o usted despide. Él, ella o usted despide. He, she, or you in a formal way say goodbye. Nosotros despedimos. Nosotros despedimos. Nosotros despedimos. Basically, we say goodbye. We say farewell. Vosotros despedís. Vosotros despedís. Vosotros despedís. You guys or you all say goodbye. Ellos, ellas, ustedes despiden. Ellos, ellas, ustedes despiden. Ellos, ellas, ustedes despiden. They, both masculine and feminine, and you guys, you all, say goodbye. Now, that's it. Okay? Basically, you just add des and conjugate pedir as an irregular verb. Now, it's your turn. Could you conjugate the next verbs, which also follow the irregularity we just studied today? You'll have a couple seconds. Feel free to pause the video in order to think about it. The verbs are medir, to be a certain height, and vestir, to wear something. Okay, let's go. This is the correct conjugation. For medir, yo mido. Yo mido. Yo mido. Tú mides. Tú mides. Tú mides. You are a certain height. Él, ella, usted mide. Él, ella, usted mide. Él, ella, usted mide. He, she, or you in a formal way are a certain height. Okay? Nosotros medimos. Nosotros medimos. Nosotros medimos. We are a certain height. Vosotros medís. Vosotros medís. Vosotros medís. You all or you guys are a certain height. Ellos, ellas, ustedes miden. Ellos, ellas, ustedes miden. Ellos, ellas, ustedes miden. They and you all or you guys are a certain height. Okay? Yo visto. Yo visto. Yo visto. I wear something. Tú vistes. Tú vistes. Tú vistes. You wear something. Nosotros. No. Él, ella, usted viste. Él, ella, usted viste. Él, ella, usted viste. You, well, he, she, or you in a formal way, dress or wear something, okay? Nosotros vestimos. Nosotros vestimos. Nosotros vestimos. We wear something. Vosotros vestís. Vosotros vestís. Vosotros vestís. You all wear something. Ellos, ellas, and ustedes visten. Ellos, ellas, ustedes visten. Ellos, ellas, ustedes visten. They, or you all and you guys, wear something. That's it. That's all for today's lesson. Feel free to leave a comment and like the video if you learned something. Also, there is some extra homework in the description box. See you later in another episode of From Zero to Hero, Spanish with Octavio.